Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is just going to be a simple review video on some lipsticks that I received recently from the company Bellápierre. This is what they look like. I have never heard of this company until they reached out to me, so I'm really excited to, see what they're all about and see if they're worth buying. Like I said, I was sent these to review, but like always, I will give you my honest opinion on these, and I'm not going to tell you to buy them if I don't think that they're worth it. So they did send me a ton of lipsticks. I have like 14 right here. So unfortunately, I'm not going to do a lip swatch video. I'm just going to do a hand swatch video. I know that that is very disappointing to a lot of people because I love when the lipsticks get swatched on the lips because it's just, you get to see the overall look and how you like it. But there's just way too many. My lips would be dead after I did that kind of video. So yeah, I'm just going to stick to the hand swatching, which I hope is still very helpful. And if you guys absolutely hate it and you only want, lip swatch videos, then I will only do lip swatch videos. So this is Bellápierre's entire mineral lipstick line, and they are mineral lipsticks. They are 100% natural and organic, and they're 100% cruelty free. They also, let me read it, they do not contain any animal products, lead, lanolin, parabens, or other harmful ingredients. These lipsticks are $20 a piece, so a little bit more expensive than, let's say, a MAC lipstick, but they're natural, they're organic, they don't have a bunch of bad things in them, and they're not animal tested, so honestly, totally worth it in my opinion. I really enjoy these lipsticks. The packaging is okay too. It's nothing fancy. It's just plastic little, caps, and then twist up, normal packaging, and then they do have, I like that they're color coded on the back, so you're not just kind of like mindlessly picking them up by their names and not knowing which color is which. But I do have one on my lips today. I am wearing Luminous, so I guess I'll just start with this one. Now when I first looked at this one in the tube, this is not a color that I would reach for at all, but I was so intrigued by it today, that's why I wore it. It is a frost finish, which I do not like frost finishes that much. I feel like they're such mom lipsticks, if that's, I don't want to offend any moms, but yeah, I just feel like frosty lipsticks are only for like more mature women, but this totally made me change my mind. I absolutely love the finish on my lips. I think it makes my lips look very full, and I don't know, it's just so festive for the holidays. I put this on, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm definitely wearing this on Christmas. So for the swatches, I'm actually going to show you me swatching it on my hands so you guys can see how it transfers from the bullet to my hand, so it'll be similar to how it applies to your lips. And honestly, like, I can't even fake this. Like, I can't even try to make this look any better than it actually is. This lipstick is so pigmented, like, one of the best formulated lipsticks I've ever tried. And I'm not even just saying this. This was one of the most opaque lipsticks I have ever come across, especially with a frost formula. Usually these you kind of have to build up a little bit because they're not matte formulas, and wow, I was blown away. So I am going to show you the entire collection of lipsticks. This is every color that they have available, and I will try to speed through this so it is not a billion years long. So the next one up is called Envy. It is a brownie nude. It looks like this in the bullet, and here is the swatch. It's really pretty. I'm so bad at explaining colors, but it definitely has a little bit of brown in it, a little bit of mauve, and yeah, it's just a great overall nude. I think this would be a perfect everyday kind of color, and it's super creamy, and it does have a little bit of a sheen to it. I think this lipstick would go great with any skin tone. Dark skinned girls, this would be a great nude for you. It definitely wouldn't wash you out or anything, and then fair toned girls, this would just be that classic mauve-y nude that's really popular right now. Next color up is LA Diva, and this is your classic nude. This is their nude in their collection. It's the lightest one that they have. This is what it looks like, and it is just perfect for fair-skinned girls. This nude is very fair, but I wouldn't say that it's too fair for even dark-skinned girls to wear because it has a lot of tan and orangey / peachy undertones to it. It's not your classic pinky nude. So I definitely do think that this could still suit tan skin, but of course I do recommend this for the lighter skinned girls because we can rock the really pale nudes a lot easier than the tan girls can. Even though if that's your thing, do what you want. Next color up is called Fierce. And Fierce, looking at it, it looks exactly the same as the one that I have on my lips, which is called Luminous, except this one is a little bit lighter. This is like a pure copper. I mean, when you look at it, it does have a frost finish just like this one, and you look at it and it just looks like a copper color. It's pure copper, but this one on the lips, Luminous, is a definite burgundy. I mean, this is a deep red. Even though it looks very, very browny in the tube, it definitely comes off as more of a burgundy with the shine being more of the brown. So this one, when I swatch it, it's so pretty. It is definitely orangey. I mean, if you don't like any type of orange lipstick, then I definitely wouldn't buy this one. But this one is stunning. It is very metallic looking, so again, if you don't like frost finishes, I probably wouldn't pick this one up. This one is super bright, super bold, super metallic, and super coppery orange. So definitely a preferred taste kind of lipstick. But hey, if you want to rock a frosty, coppery lipstick, then I say go for it. It is a stunning lipstick. And again, just like the luminous one, so opaque. Oh my goodness, the color payoff of these is impeccable. I can't even compare it to anything. And just looking at the swatch right now, I don't know why I think this, but I don't know, let me know if this is accurate. Well, I guess you can't because it's kind of all personal preference, but I feel like this color, this frosty copper, would look amazing on women of color. Don't know why, I'm just feeling it. Next color is Mandarin, and this is your standard orangey red. This color is absolutely beautiful. It is the perfect in-between color. It's not your red and it's not your bright orange. It's that perfect mix. It is not a matte finish. I don't think none of them have been matte finishes so far. It's super creamy, has a really, really beautiful shine to it. It's right here. And I think this would just be a beautiful glam look for summer or spring. Not so much the colder seasons, but honestly, anybody who has a really, really warm undertone and loves to wear those orangey reds, then this is perfect. Next color is Ruby, which is your standard red lipstick. Every collection needs one, and this is Bellápierre's. This is just a classic beauty, of course, but it does have the blue undertone instead of the orange, meaning that it'll look more pinky. If you were to smudge it on your hand, you would see it turn to pink and not to like a light peachy orange. And I just adore red lipsticks with blue undertones. I feel like they suit really, really pale people very, very well for some reason. I don't know why. I just love these types of red. It is not a matte finish. It is right here. It does have a nice shine to it. Again, very creamy. I feel like all of these lipsticks so far have had a very similar formula. I don't think you're going to get much versatility formula-wise, but yeah, they're all stunning. Perfect bright red for any kind of holiday look. Next color is called Cherry Pop, and this is what it looks like. It is your vampy dark burgundy. I was debating on whether to wear this one or this one today, and I knew I wanted something dark and vampy, but this is their, you know, burgundy color. And it's also not a matte finish. This does have the same kind of formulation as the other ones. The cream formula is not the frost. This color is beautiful, so perfect for fall and winter. This is it right here next to the red shade, and this is your perfect wine color. This does have, I would say, more of like a pinky mauve undertone rather than a purple berry undertone. But yeah, this is beautiful, and I definitely recommend this one because it is super opaque, super creamy. Again, wonderful formula. A+ on the formula for these lipsticks. They're amazing. So now we're gonna move more into the pink side of the lipsticks. This one is called Sassy, and this is your corally, peachy pink. And it is definitely, it reminds me of, what does this remind me of? Either Costa Chic or Ravishing, I think, from MAC. If you guys are familiar with either of those, this is very similar to that. Your perfect spring pop of color. Glides on like a dream. I'm just gonna say the same thing for every single one of these lipsticks. So creamy and so opaque. There's really just not much more to it. Next color is called Catwalk, but this is just your standard pink with a little bit of a coral undertone to it. It's not a pure baby pink. It does have, you know, it's kind of muted, I would say. It's not as bright as the other pinks. If you are a fan of wearing pink lips in general, I would say that this is a great everyday kind of pink lip. It's nothing crazy. It's not a candy yum yum. It's just a perfect subtle pink. Next color up is P-I-N-K, or pink. This right here is your Barbie doll pink. And this is a lot more bright. It's more of that bubblegum type of pink. You can see it swatched right next to Catwalk, how much more subtle Catwalk is. This one is definitely more bright and out there. It's a little bit more bold, but if you love your pinks, then this is a great color. Next up in the pink category is called Bellalicious, and this is very, very similar to the last one called P-I-N-K. It's just a little bit lighter. This is pink, this is, no, this is Bellalicious, and this is pink. So as you can see, very, very similar colors. They're both that Barbie doll bright pink. This one is just a little bit brighter and a little bit lighter. almost the exact same color, not quite, but the exact same finish, and you know, they swatch the exact same. So for all of the Barbie bright pink lipstick wearers, these two are great options. Next color is called Va Va Voom, and this is what it looks like in the bullet. This is your deeper pink. This goes, you know, closer to red, but it's still, I mean, it's obviously still pink, but it's getting there. This is like more of your dark magenta color. I would honestly say this is definitely a more wearable shade of pink than, you know, your bright Barbie doll pinks. This is definitely something that the average woman could wear, and I don't think she would get weird stares or anything like that. I think it's stunning. I think this is a great like date night makeup, a perfect lip combo for like, you know, a night out. I think it's gorgeous. Next up is called Burlesque, and this is more of your berry color. This has more of the purple in it on, it's still pink, but it has a purple undertone. Think something like Max Rebel, I would say, or Wet n Wild's Sugar Plum Fairy. So that's it right here. As you can see, it's more deep than these ones. It matches this one a little bit closer, but it definitely has that, you know, that purple hue to it. Exact same kind of formulation and finish as the last, I would say, 5 besides the Catwalk. The Catwalk was a little bit more sheer, but again, very creamy, and they do have a nice sheen to them. None of these are super matte, but they're not super glossy or anything like that. They just have a nice shine to them. And the last color of the collection is called Couture, and this is your deep purpley color. Swatching it, this is one of the drier formulas of the collection. Again, not dry by any means, but a little bit less creamy than the rest of them. This is it right here. So, so pretty. I love these vampy purple colors. They're definitely one of my favorite shades to go for in the fall and winter. Looking at it in the tube, it almost looks like it has a hint of like a duochrome kind of finish to it. I'm not going to say it does, but I can kind of see like a little bit of blue in it, and when you swatch it and like you kind of like look at it in the different light, you definitely get like a different kind of shade of purple, and it's really, really cool. It has like, in the background, it definitely looks more of like a magenta, and then on top is like more of the purple shade. It's really, really cool. My only issue with this one is I feel like it could come off a little bit patchy, but I don't really know that until I swatch it on my lips. But this one, finish wise, I guess I've been wearing this color on my lips for about 4 hours now, and it looks amazing. It hasn't smudged or smeared. It is very, very creamy, the formula, but once it's on your lips, it's on your lip. I did eat dinner already, and my lipstick barely budged. It came off a little bit in the very center of my lips, which is pretty standard when eating, and if a lipstick, you know, holds up even like on the bottom lip besides in the very, very center, then that is a plus in my book, because normally when I eat, I have like no lipstick left. So yeah, these are all of the swatches for the Bellápierre mineral lipsticks. I am a huge fan. I'm not just saying this because I was sent these for free. I highly recommend these lipsticks. The colors are obviously very, very beautiful, but it was definitely the pigmentation and the formula that stole my heart. I mean, these are some of the creamiest, most pigmented lipsticks that I've tried. So that is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Bye guys!